Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions about the options as far as the creation goes in this game, and so I'm gonna go through those as quickly as I can here. Game modes, we have, oh no, not game modes, features. Create a fan, which you can only create guys, which is very upsetting. Create a player, pretty self-explanatory. Let's go through create a team options. And in fact, we will go and look at the team that I've been playing as. LV, there we all are, the league. You can create 32 teams and replace the whole NFL, which is what I have done. All right, so it'll give you the information. You got the primary color, secondary color. Got a bunch of options for team logos, generic, alphabet, just plain letters. You can use NFL or historic NFL logos, but I don't think you can put them on any of your uniforms. It'll just be as part of stadium art and on the field, but it won't be on the uniforms. Here are your options. Pretty much had the same ones in NCAA at this time, in all the Maddens. Well, eventually, as we know in Madden 12, they got rid of some of these. It was down to like, what, 9 logos or something like that. And of course, I used 32 of them. There's much more than that, as you can see. I didn't use any of these. There's the Admirals. I didn't use any of these Hawks. We got... Look at all these. Oh, New Orleans Kings there. We got, which I gotta fix their uniforms. They look so horrible. LA Surge. There's ours. The Magic Hat. Dallas. San Jose. You got Washington, and there's the hot sauce. These won't be in any future games, I promise you that. San Diego Fleet with the naval ship. I didn't even use a Clemson Paw, one of the best logos ever. The Penguins still sitting out there. Tampa Bay Pirates, New Jersey Demons. What else did we got here? Oh, the Oakland Ravagers. You got... God, I didn't even call a team the Cox. Had the perfect option there. Scorpions. Seattle Sea Monsters. Didn't use the Shark logos, some of the best ones. Baltimore Knights. Cleveland Spiders. San Antonio Bulls. Nashville Swine. Carolina Crusaders. Should have done the Cincinnati Tigers. But I have enough orange teams as it is. These are all your options. Quite a bit, if I do say so myself. Boom. So, of course, we went with the Magic Hat team name. Can't fit San Francisco in there, which is strange. Abbreviation, city, state, but like I was saying, when you go into franchise mode, it still says that we play in Kansas City and grades our team based on that. I don't know if we'll have Kansas City climate, obviously, because we play indoors. And I'm not going to know for any of the other teams because, you know, I replaced Kansas City in the game has Indianapolis weather because they're in the AFC South, and Indiana replaces, God, who do they replace? Cincinnati, but Indianapolis is basically the same weather, so it wouldn't really matter. But if I did Western and Eastern conferences like I was thinking about doing, I might have had Las Vegas inherit, I don't know, anybody's weather. Team type, they have templates or fantasy, which is you can draft anybody from any team anywhere. And you'll see that our team is the Kansas City Chiefs, because that's who I was planning on replacing. And when I did the draft, I wanted to have all the available players, and so that's what we did. All of the players that were signed. I didn't put any free agents on here, but I could have. Design stadium. All right, so I wanted the open end north end zone because you got the big window at Allegiant Stadium where the torch is. So I loved this option, but of course you can close it up, put a scoreboard there, or just have it straight across. And then here's how you can have it closed so you can still have the roof above it. When you just do open-ended like I do in San Diego's north end zone, I believe, Nashville and Tampa Bay have both sides open-ended. And my determination in all this is just trying to make them look like the actual stadiums. So there's a south end zone. Allegiant Stadium has a scoreboard up near the top, so I put it on there. We have tunnels on both corners, or all four corners of Allegiant Stadium, and then they have a tunnel on the east sideline. Just went on Google, got pictures of the stadiums, and just put the press box in the west sideline. Oh, we have tunnels on both sides. I didn't even realize. Of course, I've never even been there. And you got several options for roofs. I use this for SoFi Stadium, you know, because it kind of has the indoor-outdoor feel there. And I use the Texas Stadium one, Seattle and Miami. I use that one for, you know, because they have the crowd covered up, but there's still a opening for the outside. And just kind of mixed it up with the roofs here. And then again, you got 6 lights, 4 lights, you can go 8 lights. We went with the brightest one to try to match the Allegiant Stadium. Got end zone, you know, there's the stadium name. We called it Allegiant Stadium. You can do some different artwork here on the end zone walls. I didn't use them for very many teams. We use this for the Arizona Rattlers, obviously. And I believe the Tampa Bay Pirates and the Baltimore Knights have that sword. And I think that's the only ones. We obviously don't have any pattern. And then you got grassy turf, natural grass, which I'm not a fan of watching it now when the whole middle of the field turns brown. So I like the grassy turf. Obviously, you can have the baseball diamond if you want, which is a strange option. Midfield logo and stupid stuff like that. End zone art, you can have it say Las Vegas or show. I prefer to have it spread out, so I put Las Vegas. You can change the colors. And also you can put like slashes and diamonds like Tennessee, or the diamond or square checkerboard, excuse me, like Tennessee. And then as far as the background goes, for the desert, you don't see anything back there. So that's what I use for Nashville, because at their Nissan Stadium, I believe it's called, you don't see anything. The tropical gives me those palm trees that you saw in San Diego and Tampa Bay. And then a couple of places I put in the city background. Didn't use the rural, although it'd be interesting. We do have the mountains in Denver, but we played on a Sunday night, so we didn't get to see it. So that's the stadium options, uniform editor, and I'll show you what's frustrating about the uniform editor. See the middle stripe on the helmet is gold. It's gonna be whatever color you make the pants. So the reason why we're not going with, you know, white pants ever is because look, and even on the sleeve, it changes white. So now the middle stripe is white because your pants are white, and the same with the sleeve. It's white there too. See that? So that's something that's frustrating. That frustrated me for years, but I'm getting over it. Now we changed the gold, and all those. The helmet stripe is gold again. The jersey stripe is gold again. Don't know why they did it that way. Like, and it happens with the pants stripe too. If I go to the pants and I go from wide stripe, I have this wide red stripe. What I wanted to do was a triple stripe. So it would be the gray in the middle with red outlining it. That's what originally I wanted to do. But that middle stripe is going to be whatever color your jersey is. So let's say I change the jersey to white. Now that middle stripe is white. See how it works? Why'd they do it like that? I don't know. They don't do it like that in NCAA. You get to change all the different colors of the stripes, but that's how they did it. Got the home jersey, the away jersey, and then you get 2 alternates. So I think we're going to go with a Las Vegas Outlaws inspired alternate jersey. Let me know what you think about that one. Much better than that all gold disaster. And then an alternate away that's inspired by them. And again, with these stripe rules, we're gonna have to go with the regular pants instead of that. Otherwise, it would just be white in between the red, and we don't want that. All right, create a playbook. I have not messed with that at all. You got historic teams. I haven't touched that at all. It's old rosters, and I don't know if you can even edit the names or not. But as far as editing rosters go, let's take a quick peek at that. I don't see editing coaches, which is another one that you asked me about. But as far as players are concerned, you can hit X, information, Julian Peterson, you can't change his age, can change his college. Team and position can't change, number we can change. And hand we can change, but years pro, nope. Appearance, he's gotta be a black guy. But I can change his hair color, hairstyle, not his face or face shape. And I guess you can add tattoos. Build, body, arms, rear, legs, equipment. And now more equipment stuff. Okay, no wrist or elbow pads. That's what Julian Peterson's got to look like. And attributes. Yep, I can change the attributes. That I can do. All right. All right, and then when I started a franchise mode, obviously I exchanged all the NFL teams with the teams that I created, 32 teams, so that I could replace the entire NFL. And to do that, I'm gonna go circle the load team and checking memory card. Okay, so here's what I did. Show replaced the Chiefs, so we will be in the AFC West with the Chiefs, and we inherit Dick Vermeil, their head coach. So Fleet, San Diego, I replaced them, replaced the Chargers with them, so they inherit Marty Schottenheimer. The Gold Miners, I wanted them in the NFC West, so I replaced them, the 49ers. The Minnesota Wolfpack, obviously the Vikings. The Ravagers are the Raiders. This is basically how it works. They inherit. Ravagers get Norv Turner. The LA Surge replaced the St. Louis Rams in this game. So they got, what's that guy's name? Oh, God, I can't even think of him. The offensive coordinator that was with the Niners. The nerdy guy? I don't remember. The Kings are the Saints, and this is basically how we aligned the divisions. But again, I don't know if, say, who's one that doesn't match. Meteors, Brawlers. I mean, in my league, they all matched. But let's say that the San Antonio Bulls played outside, and we replaced them with the Jaguars. They would probably get Jacksonville weather, although, oh no, San Antonio can get cold. So yeah, that would be different, you know. But basically, in my league, everybody replaced the city that they're in, or they play indoors, so it doesn't matter what the weather is. So that's the only concern I have. I don't know how that's gonna work. But again, pretty much everybody, Chicago, Pittsburgh, they all replaced their teams. All right, thought this might help. Again, you inherit their coach. I don't know if you can edit the coach. I don't see that anywhere in the creation zone. And there you have it. Let me know if you want to know anything else down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next show.